This is Dan Rock Zero here with another video. 1999 continues with St. Valentine's Day Massacre, a show that was better than Warrior Rumble, but that's not saying a whole lot. That's like saying the shit I took today is better than the shit I took yesterday. Still stanky, still pretty bad, and not doing my family a whole lot of favors with that. So, let's start off. There's some solid stuff in here. More solid stuff here than Warrior Rumble. But we start out with bad shit. With a naked Blue Meanie that's just covered by a little itty bitty little thong or whatever. Disgusting. He lost to his match to Goldust in a crap match. Goldust beats the Blue Meanie, who was covered head and toe in blue and was shit. 1 star, 2 out of 10. Moving up, we get a fun, entertaining match for the Hardcore Championship. Bob Holly defeats Al Snow in a fun, entertaining Hardcore title match, of course. They battle outside Memphis. They battle out near the river. Al Snow takes a backdrop. Bob Holly wraps him up in the chain link fence or whatever. Pins him. Nice, fun. I like the backdrop. It looked really nice. I don't know how Al Snow felt, or Bob Holly felt either, because they were battling out in the fucking disgusting river. Kid got a lot of diseases there. Not safe, not smart, but wow, fun. The Hardcore title was very revolutionary, and it will become even more revolutionary by the time we get next year around with the 24/7 rule intact. But we get back to the shit where Big Boss Man beats Minnie in an atrocious crap match. I give it a 1 out of 10. Full Nelsons that wouldn't end. Wrist locks that wouldn't end. It was just bad and boring as shit. And then the Administrator of Darkness comes out, beats the shit out of Boss Man and whatever. Next. Tag team title match on the line here. Owen Hart and Jeff Jarrett defeats Mark Henry and D'Lo Brown in a solid match that is really forgotten about, and I don't really remember a whole lot, even though I just watched it a little bit ago. 5.5 out of 10. Solid, but not a whole lot remembered. Not a whole lot to talk about. Next up, we have Chyna and Kane defeating Triple H and X-Pac. Chyna turns her backs on DX a little bit earlier, before the show, on Raw, leading up to the show. Joins forces with the Corporation, and they beat Triple H and X-Pac by cheating, of course. Solid match. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Moving on to an awesome WWF title match between The Rock and Mankind. This time around, last time they had the awesome I Quit match at the Rumble. They had halftime heat. That was awesome. The match on Raw was awesome, and this was no different. This was awesome. A little bit more forgotten because the other match was so awesome. This too was awesome. It was a last man standing match, and both men couldn't get to the feet and answer the count of 10. So this match ended a double count out. Mankind retains, and they would have their follow-up match at Raw. I think the following week. Then we get to the main event. We get exciting, entertaining match between Steve Austin and Mystery Man. The blow-off to their epic feud that would still continue on. They get this match here in a steel cage. Steve Austin grabs McMahon and tosses him off of the steel cage, and McMahon breaks his ass on the table, and Michael Cole sells it like he killed himself. It was epic. It was an awesome bump, and it legitimately looked like McMahon broke his fucking ass. This match was just great. Entertaining and fun to watch. Big Show makes his debut. Steve Austin gets the victory. This was nice. 6 out of 10. Solid stuff. Fun. And that's the end of St. Valentine's Day Massacre. I'm sorry, this was very, very short compared to the other pay-per-views I reviewed. But like I said, there's not a whole lot to talk about, really. McMahon won the Royal Rumble match, and then he lost to Steve Austin. Steve Austin gets the title match here. The last two matches make up. The last two matches are good. And then you had a fun hardcore title match. I give this show a 5 out of 10. I'm sorry if this was short. I wanted to go more in depth, but there's not a whole lot to go in depth here. Like I said, not a whole lot more to talk about. You had a great last man standing match. You had a fun main event. You had a nice hardcore title match. And the rest was just forgotten. Solid, but not really anything noteworthy. Two bad matches. And while I give the tag matches, like the 6 ranges, they're not really anything noteworthy at all. Not much to the show. Check out the last man standing match and the main event. 5 out of 10. Catch you next time. Goodbye for WrestleMania 15 and one of the worst WrestleManias of all fucking time. And uncensored WCW Side 2. Catch you next time.